Hey everybody, my name is Tom. I am a realtor, entrepreneur, and leader, and today we are super excited. I'm here with my business partner, Louise.
Hi.
Louise is a lender with Leader One, and first of all, we're super excited because it's above freezing, so we both decided to wear something springy, which we didn't even plan that, and that's something we're going to dive into is how we match. I mean, I walk in and Louise calls, or I walk into a space and I'm like, okay, my vibrational frequency went from here to here. And when I transition to a place of being so much more in alignment and excited about things happen. So we wanted to get together today and start kind of chatting. I feel like in today's marketplace, we chat so much online and things like that. So we wanted to kind of share with you what we were thinking about today. And that consists of, first, how we met, because if you know me, I feel like every time I meet somebody, it's either a powerful connection and there's a magnetic pull to that, or it's just not. So, Louise, tell me a little bit about yourself. You're a lender, but what else are you?
So some friends of mine actually just opened a brewery in St. Paul, downtown St. Paul, December 1st. So one night a week I go and I help them pour beer. So
Awesome.
That's where I met your family too, not just you.
Right.
It was your mom, your brother, your dad.
Whole family.
Yeah, whole family. And then I served you a beer, right? I think I razzed you a little bit.
Well, I came up to the bar all energized, and I had a business card out, and you go, oh, what's that? And I was like, oh, I'm a realtor.
Your cute little picture.
Yeah, I'm a realtor. And you said, oh, I'm a loan officer.
Yeah, and then we're like, no, we gotta have coffee. Yeah.
The synchronicities of the universe. So anyway, I came up.
And you were really excited about the charity beer.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Because half the proceeds for the beer that night went to the St. Patrick's charity. And so you wanted your whole family, I think that you only let them have that beer.
Right.
So then you guys drank the charity beer of the night. And yeah, then we just kind of kept talking for the night. You guys came back. Remember, you went to, was it your little brother's hockey game?
Yeah, so we were at a hockey game, and my family and I, in our intermissions and our breaks, the icings, those were a little bit of time. Being the social people we were like, where can we find a brewery? And so really we went searching kind of randomly and ran into Stack Deck Brewery in St. Paul, ran into Louise, and so then, yeah, I was like, I always love to ask a server, what do you recommend? I feel like that's the best way to go about discovering something new is what do you recommend? And you said, oh, well, this is great and this is great, but this beer in here in particular, half the proceeds go to this nonprofit. And I mean, right away I was like, okay, we're all going to get that one.
Yeah.
And then my follow-up was, how can we, you being in the service of financing and me being in real estate, how can we put that together and create an impact in the community and have fun doing it? Because really that's how I felt. I mean, leaving, I was like, wow, that was really fun. I want to work with Louise because that was fun.
Yeah.
And so the next day, followed up, we got coffee, and again, instantly we're like, create.
Yep, a whole page of notes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things in particular that we started to talk about was, and I guess for those of you who don't know, which I'm sure you do know, I've actually transitioned off of a real estate team, and I've been in a kind of a little bit of a place of uncomfortability, which I think is powerful. But Luis was just saying here before we got on, there's a place of comfortability and then a place of uncomfortability, and this is where the magic happens. In the place
way
of
over here.
Like way over here.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit uncomfortable. That's part of this process, and we can get that. But in my experience with this team, I lived in such a place of structure. I had, a process for everything. There was a system. There's a lot of technology, and we like to speak about the technology. But I think what is really powerful and something to point out is, first of all, today's consumer is so different. So not
really
everybody
different.
wants to buy and sell in traditional ways, whether it's a home or not, right?
No one wants to sit behind a desk and fill out a bunch of forms and wait and wait and wait.
Right. And so with that perspective, I think it's important to create significant purposeful connections in whatever you do, and then whatever you desire in the way that you support your family, those things come right into your world. And so what we were discussing was really creating and being a part of something that was driven by wanting to connect and add value and be in a place of, hey, are you looking to purchase a home? Great. If not, and you have something that you're looking to create or an idea, something you want to chat about.
Or you're having a fun event and you want Tom and I to come.
Right. If you have an event, we'd love to come. And so when we discuss kind of my experience in transitioning, my business model now and what I do on a daily basis is so different. Now I am doing what I love to do, which is connect and be social with people. So I go to a bunch of different events. I invite Louise, and Louise invites me, and we go meet a bunch of different people and start cool conversations. And so that's kind of the change that I've experienced in my business. The other thing that we're really chatting about is putting together events. So as we spoke about, I am fulfilled by engaging with the community and giving back in a way that is impactful. And so we are looking to put together an event, and there are events to come, but what are I know we were kind of brainstorming some things on that. So.
Yeah, we've got a list of ideas. We're also asking for your help. If you know somebody who works for a nonprofit or an organization that could use some help, we would love to team up with someone that kind of vibes with us and would like to have the same impact on the community that we're hoping to have. Mm-hmm. So we're asking for your help. You could reach out to us, let us know if you have any ideas. Otherwise, we'll surely be inviting you to our fun events. Right. We can have fun and also provide help for people who need it.
Right. And that for me and for us is really what's powerful is how amazing would it be to be in a line of work where I get to wake up every day and connect with people and add value in whatever way it is. So my schedule now, being in a place of being more creative really and doing different things, is I'll get a DM from somebody that, hey, I want to collaborate on this or talk about this perspective. And again, considering how different the consumer is today, everyone wants to purchase something or be involved in the consumption of a product that gives back to the community or has an effect and a value beyond that particular transaction. Whether it's as large as a real estate transaction or buying a local beer at a brewery that half the proceeds went to a really great cause. So that is kind of what we are.
There's more ways than just donating money or buying, a thing off of Amazon. There's other ways that we can impact versus just swiping your credit card, like you said.
Right. So we're excited about this. Again, it's spring, so the market's picking up, and that means, more and more abundant energy focusing on creating relationships. Stay tuned for some events. And again, if you know of anyone that not only is looking to buy or sell, of course, but even just creating a product, having an event, we would love to come with and chat and learn more about what it is that you're doing. And of course, invite you to our events. So again, stay tuned for those, and there'll be more to come here. So Louise, thank you so much for taking the time today. And if you guys have any questions or you have anything that you would like to share, please comment below and send me a message, send Louise a message, and we'll look forward to connecting with you soon.
Happy spring!